So, kita nyo naman na nandito tayo ngayon sa labas ng hallway. At dahil walang kuryente ngayon, ito lang ba shoot ko. Gusto ko sana ng lamesa. Wait, actually pwede ko kunin lamesa ko ah. Paano nga ba natin to gagawin? Iniisip ko, kunin ko tong lamesa na to. Kaso, ang hassle eh. Sige, kunin ko na nga lang din. Okay, may setup na tayo. May lamesa na. Pero, ano ang pag-usapan natin? Teka, ayusin ko to. Okay, so may setup na tayo. May ilaw na at may protein shake. Shoutout kay Duke. Thank you sa protein shake. Ngayon, ano naman ang pag-usapan natin? Sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin ang progressive overload. Progressive Overload 101. Okay, isa sa mga bagay na maririnig mo pagdating sa fitness ay ang progressive overload. Ano nga ba ang progressive overload? Nahati sa apat ang progressive overload. Meron tayong intensity, which is yung weight, volume, which is yung total work, yung density, which is yung time in work, and then yung movement difficulty, which is yung exercise difficulty. Ngayon, isa-isahin natin yan. Intensity. Ano nga ba ang intensity? Ang progressive overload ng intensity ay ang pag-increase mo ng weights. Nahati yan sa dalawa. Pwedeng percent base or number base. Yung percent base, ito yung 1 rep max mo. And yung number base, ito yung weights na binubuhat mo. So yung percent base, yan yung 1 rep max mo. And yung number base, yan yung weights lifted mo. So ito, yung number. For example, 100 kg. If yung 1 rep max mo is equals to 100 kg, ayan yung gagamitin natin. Ang progressive overload sa intensity, pwedeng percent base or pwedeng number base. Let's say, for example, ang ginagawa mo noon is 2 sets of 70% of 10 reps. Ngayon, ginawa mo 2 set ng 75% of 10 reps. That is progressive overload. When it comes sa number base naman, same lang din. So, kung ngayon sa number base, kung 2 sets of 70 kilos of 10 reps, yung dati mong ginagawa, and then ang ginawa mo ngayon is 2 sets of 75 kilos of 10 reps, that is progressive overload. Tandaan, ang 1 rep max, yan yung total number mo. Kung ang 1 rep max mo is 100 kg, ang 100% is equal sa 1 rep max mo. Next, we have volume. When it comes to volume, ang formula ng volume is weight times reps times sets is equals to volume. 100 kilos times 10 ang ginagawa mo dati ng 1 set lang, and then 110 ngayon times 10 reps, and then 1 set lang, nag-progressive overload ka. Is equals to more volume equals to progressive overload. So, 1,000 total volume to 1,100 total volume is progressive overload when it comes to weight. Now, let's say for example, 100 kg ang ginagawa mo noon, tas times 10 reps, and then times 1 set, yung total volume mo is 1,000. Let's say ngayon, ang ginagawa mo is 1,000 kg pa rin, but now you do 12 reps. So, ang total mo ngayon is 1,200 total volume. From 1,000 to 1,200, that is more volume. And more volume means progressive overload. Next naman is yung sa set. Volume is equals to weights times reps times sets. Okay? Kung 100 kilo noon ang ginagawa mo, tapos 10 kilos and 1 set, tapos ngayon naman ang ginawa mo, 100 kilo, 10 reps of 3 sets, that is more volume. So from 1,000 to 3,000, you did more volume and you did progressive overload. Now let's talk about density. Okay, when it comes to density work, that is same work in short period. Pwedeng sa workout siya. So for example, in 2 minutes, you did 10 reps noon, same weight, same sets. And then now, you did 15 reps. That is progressive overload. Density naman, when it comes to rest, is, let's say, yung rest mo, 5 minutes noon. Tapos, same weight, same reps, same sets. Tapos ngayon naman, from 5 minutes to 3 minutes, okay, na-compress mo yung time mo. So that is more work done in the same time or less, and that is progressive overload when it comes to density. Okay, next naman na pag-uusapan natin is yung movement difficulty na progressive overload. Ngayon, nahati yan sa maraming bagay. Pwede yung sa equipment, pwede yung sa exercise difficulty, pwede yung sa leverage, pwede yung resistance profile ng exercise, pwede yung range of motion ng exercise, at pwedeng time under tension ng exercise. When it comes to equipments, no, pwedeng barbell ang gamit mo noon, or pwedeng Smith machine bench ang ginagawa mo noon, tapos ngayon, nag-switch ka sa dumbbells. Okay? Pagdating sa exercise, ito yung progression or regression ng exercise. So, pwedeng dati, wall push-ups lang ang ginagawa mo, tapos ngayon, napunta ka sa proper push-ups. When it comes to leverage, ibahin natin ang leverage. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng leverage? Pwede yung grip mo, pwede yung stance mo, and pwede yung angle nung exercise. Now, when it comes to resistance profile, okay, meron tayong free weights, meron tayong machine, meron tayong cable, meron tayong bands, meron tayong chain. Tapos when it comes to range of motion, okay, meron tayong buo ang range of motion, tapos meron tayong partial at meron tayong static hold nung range of motion. Pwedeng as little range of motion and then as much range of motion. Pwede tayo mag-progress doon. Now, time under tension. Ito naman yung oras o time na under tension ka. So, yung eccentric and concentric mo, which is a special way of saying na yung going up and going down mo sa exercise, let's say dati 1-2 seconds lang, going up, going down, 5 seconds down on the same weight, on the same reps, on the same set. Ito yung pinaka-dynamic sa apat. Kasi ang cover niya, yung equipment na available sa'yo, yung exercise selection mo, yung leverage na gagamitin mo, and yung resistance profile, range of motion, time under tension, ng lahat-lahat when it comes to movement. So yan ang mga factors ng progressive overload. Pwede kang mag-increase ng intensity, which is yung weight. Pwede kang mag-increase ng volume, which is yung weight times reps times sets. Pwede kang mag-increase ng density, which is yung more work in less time, and less rest with the same work. Or pwede kang mag-increase ng movement difficulty, which covers exercise selection, resistance profile, time under tension, and many more. That is the gist of progressive overload. Kung napaplateau ka pa rin pagdating sa pag-workout mo, tignan mo tong mga to kung sa tingin mong kulang ang ginagawa mo, baka makatulong to. And that's it. That is Progressive Overload 101. So, hindi ka na malilito kung saan ka o ano yung mga bagay na pwede mo i-progressive overload. Medyo pangit yung production quality ko ngayong araw kasi walang kuryente. And hopefully meron pa rin tubig pero walang kuryente since 4 a.m. Tapos, ayun, naisipan ko mag-shoot ng video dito sa labas. Dahil nga maulan, medyo diffuse ang ilaw, kaya medyo soft ang lighting ko. So, yun lang ang gusto kong sabihin and thank you for watching. Hopefully, may natutunan ka sa video ko na to at, ayan, lagi ka magpapalakas. Yan ang content creation. Peace!